Howdy folks, I know it's been a while and I apologize ahead of time for the North Dakota wind here, but Mother North Dakota has decided to grace us pretty much all the time with wind up here, so there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I know I've been away for a little while, but got myself something to get back into it here. Got a 47G, this makes G number 2. Got this one here in North Dakota, then the other one out of Festus's place, which if you hang with me for about another 2 weeks or so, you'll see that one and the progress on that one. Just last time I was out there, I wasn't able to grab video of it, but I will get that here within about the next 2 weeks or so. I'll be heading out there in about a week. So I should be able to get something on you for that. But got this one local, only about a half-hour drive, which is probably one of the closest ones I've gotten. All the other ones I've had to travel hours or days. So this is nice to pick this one up local. This tractor is loose. Actually got the tractor with the starter. I tried to load it on the trailer under its own power, but I only was able to get a couple chugs out of it, and that was it. It is complete, so I don't have to find any parts for it, at least not that I know of yet. Got the generator in the seat. There isn't a whole lot of slop in the fan, so that should be good. It was repainted at one point in time. I can show you better on the other side. I started soaking all of the studs and nuts down with Croil. Pull this head off, hopefully get some of this stuff stripped down. The only problem I do have with it is there is a big gap between the rocker arm and the top of the valve stem, about 7/16 inch gap on both intake valves, just the intake valves. I did have a couple bent push rods when I took it apart, but I straightened them and then swapped the exhaust with the intake, and it's the same gap, so it's not the push rod length. Rockers look straight, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. I filled the cylinders with penetrant, hoping if it's a stuck valve it'll help it loosen up. And the valves seem like they're loose, but I won't know till I pull the head off of it and know for sure. And before I ran it, I drained the penetrant off the top of the crankcase. Let's see, the splines aren't too bad a shape, and they got a little wear on them, but most of it looks like it's just in the clutch disc. A little bit of slop there, the usual John Deere wear, but all in all, not too bad. Like I said, this is 47, serial number 23031. So the 23,000 serial number was the start of the G model again, with the pan seat before they changed. About 2,500 serial numbers after this one. I think it's 2020. I can't remember now. 25056 or something like that was the last one. I can't remember the number offhand, so you'll have to excuse me for that. Distributor ignition. Needs a little bit of actual wiring, but that'll be later on. Some Co-op Agri Power tires. Not too bad from the operator station perspective. All the gauges are decent. Whether they work or not, I don't know. The one switch is stuck, the yellow in there in the dash. I'm not exactly sure what it's for, but it is stuck. Actually, I think both of them are stuck, so I'll have to get new switches in it. It had, like I said, a pan seat originally. Somebody had made this battery box, which is a lot more convenient than having to deal with the battery up in front of the valve cover. But inside there's the generator. Got the rear light bracket. Drawbar of the seat, which actually came off of an A. Drawbar's got a little bit of wear in it, but not too bad. A lot better than my A. This seal is leaking, so I get some wonderful oil in my rim all the time, so I'll probably have to eventually pull that out, replace that seal in there. Both tanks are clean. I pulled the caps on them, and the inside of the tanks are immaculate, which is great for me. It's pretty much a first. All the other ones I've had have just been trashed on the inside, so it's good. Probably have to get a new switch. You have to really push on it, and even then it doesn't turn very fast, so the starter's probably going to need going over at some point in time. But it turns over for now, so that's pretty much all I need. It's got the valve, and it does work. When I turn it to G, it pulls off the starting tank, which is the one I use to try and start it to get on the trailer. But as I was saying earlier, we got John Deere decals here, the JOHN, the DERE, and then there's the outline, the original decals. But I'm getting ready to clean up some stuff, get it in the garage here, pull the sheet metal off of it, start stripping it down so I can pull the head off of it and see if I can't figure out what's going on with these valves. And I'll try and keep you folks updated. I'm hoping to make this one a quick turn, get it in and get it right back out again. So I got some other things I got to work on. Finish up my 65 Ford pickup. Got to finish up the brakes on that. I got all the parts now, so all I need to do is get my drums turned and then throw all the drum brakes back together. That one should be good to go. But you'll see that one here soon too once I get that one wrapped up. But here she is, G number 2. Hopefully we got some good news here soon on it.